Objectively, that is one of the coolest looking things. You can't deny it. This right here is an orange ripple. Now the orange ripple is a creation from Toadstool Gardens, and the creator or owner of Toadstool Gardens would be Jason Swartz. So it's the orange ripple JS for Jason Swartz. Now, he's also the creator of the Blood Ghost. You may have seen him when he created that, or seen his name, Blood Ghost JS, and recognized it from that. But this pepper right here was created in 2008. He crossed a orange habanero with a yellow Scotch bonnet. And then in 2012, he crossed that with a Reaper or a Primo, depending on your perspective of what you think that pepper really is. Nonetheless, we have the orange ripple as a result. He is sold out of these seeds, but Matt's Peppers is not. So, mattspeppers.com, that's where I got this. Or sorry, Matt sent me this, thank you Matt. But he will have seeds for this, I believe, on his website, which opens in November. So if you want seeds, that's where you get them. You can also get them off eBay from the actual creator, which would be Jason Swartz, but to my knowledge, he's sold out until next season. Nonetheless, we're gonna not record this. Of course, I'm gonna record this. We're gonna review this. So I'm gonna cut it open, totally take some seeds, and then we'll go from there. There wasn't that much placenta. But anyway, this is what the inside looks like. Doesn't look too intimidating. That has a great flavor. I expected a great flavor too. And that's because habanero, Scotch bonnet, those are already two amazing peppers. Very, very, very fruity. Sweet and citrus. There wasn't a lot of sweetness. It was mainly fruity. There was a... If I could rate the floral on a 1 out of 10, or on a scale of 1 to 10, I would do a 1 out of 10. Like it was just barely there, maybe from the habanero or the Reaper Primo. We're gonna go with Primo. But it's super citrusy, very, very tropical flavor. But the habanero's been around so long. It's like if you cross something with a jalapeno, there's a good chance you're gonna get that jalapeno flavor. I guess they just have some dominant genes or something. I mean, they're like heirlooms, but I taste habanero. It's just much hotter, much cooler shaped. These birds, I'm sorry, they're just out of control. If I could film sooner, I would, but I work for a living. That is a delicious pepper. Burn is habanero heat, at most. I would rate this like right at 200 or 300K. So if you can handle habanero, you can handle this. Not a lot of placenta, like I said. Kind of like if you go to the grocery store, you buy a habanero, it's just seeds. It's just like a chunk of seeds. There's no way I could get those seeds out of that pepper without taking out the placenta anyway. But there was hardly any placenta. It was just mostly seeds. They are pretty seedy, I did notice. That's good if you're, selling seeds. But the flavor of that pepper is absolutely delicious. It tastes like habanero. So if you want a similar flavor to habanero, just go with that. Looks way cooler. I'd say it's hotter though. Like high 300s for me. Like 300, 350K. Yeah. It could be 500K. I'm not saying I'm like got the highest tolerance in the world. It does kind of remind me of a Bahamian goat or a King Star Peach Star Kiss. It's got those similar citrus flavors. Excuse me. But it's super fruity, super fruity. Like if you want to, I always said, if you want to know what fruity tastes like, taste a Scotch bonnet. Just taste a Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet is a outstanding example of what fruity and a pepper should taste like. If you want to taste floral, go taste an ornamental pepper. If you want to taste bitter, taste an ornamental pepper. They usually have floral and bitter. If you want to taste fruity though, Scotch bonnet. If you want to taste citrus, habanero. Something like some Scotch bonnets too, like yellow ones. This is just my opinion. If you want to taste sweet, then a lot of the, like Sugar Rush Peach Stripey, super sweet. Pepper Peach, super sweet. The ahi lemon balls I reviewed recently, super sweet. Anything, a lot of the capsicum bacotums are very sweet. But yeah, that's a really good pepper. I don't have much else to say. I'm really just kind of talking, that way I have something to talk about while I burn. But it's just a steady burn. I feel it in my stomach, but all I ate was a cookie, so we're not going to take that into too much account. It's an outstanding pepper. Jason Swartz did a great job crossing two of the best peppers in the world, habanero and Scotch bonnet, was a genius move, and then crossing into a primo for probably shape or increased heat this is just big brain, high tier IQ, galaxy brain exploding kind of move. So, all right, well, that was the orange ripple. Thank you, Matt, mattspeppers.com. Like I said, I mean, he sent me the pepper. I'm gonna plug him. I buy seeds from him. I bought seeds from him before, and he had never sent me anything before. He has great seed stock, and he's a cool dude, so that's about it. Thanks for watching.